What a deal, what a deal, what a deal, people. Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow. For Bible so low. Don't do to others what you would have wanted to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable bitch snitches. Doom, 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 doom. Crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann ass vibes, miserable bitch snitches. What's the deal, people? So, we're going to tap into this energy, right? And we're going to see what the spirit wants to expose today. So remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. This could be your energy. This could be mine. Or this could be somebody else's timeline. I'm going to bang this bell to remove all negative energies, entities out of my place, out of my space, and out of my face, including yours. Excuse me. Say it loud, crusty. Say it loud, crabby. Raggedy Ann ass vibes. Remember that? So, let's see what I'm going to start with. Alrighty. Random plucking. I'm going to pluck a few cards from here. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white, light, attribute only. Oh, later. Okay, what we starting with, spirit? Alright, let's see what the energy is for the collective. All my information is in the description box below. I do not do any free questions. I do not do free readings. If you're looking for a question, they're $10. You can send the payment information. You can send payment to the information down below. If you're looking for a personal, you can fill out the form down below. But right now, I'm not offering any personal readings at the moment. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Okay. Target, objective. A mark to shoot, something or someone sought after, a goal to be achieved, object of ridicule or criticism. So collective, you are a target. You are somebody's objective. You are a mark to shoot at, collective. You were someone's goal to achieve, and you were also someone's object of ridicule and criticism. What else, spirit? But you're getting some type of karmic justice. Somebody's guilty. Deliver justice to those who've done wrong. Bring happiness to those you love. So somebody who targeted you, collective, is guilty and you're getting some type of justice. There's some type of karmic justice going on to whoever was targeting you. They were targeting your roots, a starting point, something that you were starting. They was targeting your morals, your spiritual conditions, your ancient birthright, your ancestral bloodline. They could. It says the proximal end of a nerve. They could have been actually targeting your nervous system as well. Yeah, but you are aligned. You're going through some type of adjustments. You're centered. You're falling into line. There's something correct relative position, balance and grounded. You're balanced. You're grounded because you're going through some type of ascension, a upgrade. You're a phoenix rising. To rise up, uplift, higher level ascension or promotion. So you're going through some type of promotion. You're going through some type of ascension. Yeah, because you're balanced. Duality, opposite parts or elements, light and shadow, yin and yang, good versus evil. Yeah, this was a good versus evil situation. You were in battle. Supernatural magic. Conjuring. The supernatural, spirituality, religion, curses, hexes, spells, or rituals. Ooh, I just need one more. You can't really see the table now because I'm in the camera, but we just gonna have to not be in the camera right now. So y'all can see the table. Can I get one more? Ooh, spoil. Attitude. House, family, roots. I guess not one more. Health, house of health. All right. Since I got it on the table, since I got it facing the table, let's put this back the way it was. So collective. Wow. All right. So you were getting some type of warning. Okay. You were getting some type of alert, awareness, a full warning, a heads up, a notice. Okay. About some type of imminent danger or hazard coming your way. So you were being targeted. Oh, you can't even see it. Let me see. All right. Collected, and somebody was targeting you using magic. They were conjuring stuff. They were sending curses, hexes, and spells and doing rituals on you, targeting you. You were somebody's mark to shoot at, a goal to achieve. They were ridiculing you and criticizing you, and you're getting karmic justice. They're guilty because they were trying to spoil you and damage you. They were trying to impair you, rotten you, decay you, make you useless, defective, make you have some type of loss of value. These are people who are very overindulgent in whatever they were doing. These are people who like excessive praise. They like to be pampered. Okay? Shallow energy. And they were targeting your roots. They were targeting something that you were starting, your starting point, or targeting a root. Or they were targeting your morals, your spiritual conditions, your ancient birthright, your ancestral bloodline. And they were also targeting some type of proximal end of a nerve. They're probably doing some, trying to create some type of nerve damage to you, collective. And they have an attitude. They're arrogant and aggressive. They're in their feelings. Why? Because you're aligned. You made adjustments in your life. You fall into place. You're grounded in your balance. You're grounded in your balance when it comes to your fourth house, your family, your home, your roots. So here we go, roots again. We got the roots again. This is talking about your family, your generational and ancestral patterns, your physical living space, your environment, your privacy, security system, children, and your own parenting skills or your self-care. You're aligned when it comes to your family, your home, your roots. You could be a Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your fourth house or in your moon, or this energy could be Cancer or this water sign energy. Somebody was attacking your roots, your spiritual conditions, your spiritual beliefs, your ancestral bloodline, your ancestral inheritance. They were attacking where you live. They were crossing boundaries by your privacy, trying to invade your privacy with the security system, trying to break through some type of security system. They were also attacking your home, your family, your children, criticizing you, ridiculing you when it comes to your family, your pattern, your living, your environment, your children. They were talking shit. But you're having some type of ascension. You're ascending, an upgrade. Okay, they could also have been attacking your health, your 6th house. Somebody is talking with a lisp that's in my energy. Somebody talks with a lisp in my energy. 11:55 as I said that. They were attacking your 6th house as well. And I see 6-4 on the top right now. That's 10. That's funny. No coincidence to that. So they were attacking the 4th and the 6th house. We got both. We got Cancer and Cancer energy. So this is definitely water sign Cancer energy. This person can have Cancer, or you can have Cancer in your Mercury, or your Moon, or your 4th, or your 6th house. But definitely Cancer. We got double Cancer here. This is about your daily routines, your hard work, your mental, physical, and emotional and spiritual health. This is talking about cautious mentality, the quest for perfection, diet, medication, including natural remedies, fitness, medication, hygiene, and daily chores and routines. Somebody was on a quest for perfection, collective. They were attacking your work, your mental, your physical, and your emotional, and your spiritual health. Your family and your home and your health. They were attacking your family, your home, your health, and your partnerships. Also your 7th house. Your 7th house of partnership, quest for guidance, planet Venus, zodiac Libra, one-on-one relationships, marriage, committed partnerships, open enemies and business contracts, platonic intimacies, companionship, separation, divorce, personal and professional enemies, and loss. So these are your enemies. They were attacking your home, your family, your health, and your partnerships, your business, whatever you're working on, your business contracts, your family, whatever partnership that you were coming into, whether it's physical, family, relationship-wise, it doesn't matter what it was, they were attacking it. So any type of relationship they were attacking. You could also have Libra in your chart, or be a Libra, or have Libra in your Venus or your 7th house. So we have Cancer, Cancer, and Libra energy. So definitely you're somebody who's very spiritual. You could be intuitive. You could be someone that stands for justice, because we got Libra energy, justice, karmic justice. Somebody's mad that they were unable to spoil your roots. Somebody's mad they were unable to make you unbalanced, unground you. You're still going through some type of ascension and upgrade while they were trying to sit there and attack you spiritually, trying to spoil you and damage you, impair you, make you rotten. They were trying to make you useless, collective. But you are not useless at all. You are very important. Somebody stutters that's in my energy. Jesus Christ. You. Or somebody's nervous. And you were getting warnings. Yeah, caution. So caution. Comfort zone. You were getting warning and caution, alerts, notices, synchronicity, signs in your comfort home, in your same place where you feel comfortable. Somebody was trying to make you uncomfortable. Somebody was trying to bring an imminent hazard, danger to your comfort zone, your safe place where you feel confident, where you feel safe and comfortable. Somebody was trying to make you feel insecure. Somebody was trying to humble you, collective. Hey. Somebody was out here trying to humble you. They were trying to make you feel insecure. They were trying to make you feel useless. impair you, rot you. They're mad that they cannot destroy you. They're mad that they cannot unalive you. They're mad that they cannot uproot you. They're mad that they cannot unground you. They are mad that they cannot make you unbalanced or imbalanced, however you want to say the word. They're upset that they targeted you, and they targeted you and targeted you and targeted you and targeted you, try to make you feel uncomfortable in your safe zone, in your safe place, in your home, trying to take your confidence away from you. And they're mad because they cannot. They're mad that they attacked your family, your home, your roots, your health, your work, your partnerships, your collaborations. They're mad that they attacked you, but they did not succeed. You're balanced. You're aligned. You're aligned in your light and your shadow, in your yin and your yang. You're having an upgrade and ascension, and they could not stop this upgrade or ascension. Yeah, they intimidated by you, or they try to make you feel intimidated. Made timid or fearful by threats, frightened into submission or compliance. Affected by intimidation, affected or held back by feeling of fear. Yeah, somebody was trying to instill some fear. They were targeting you, made you some type of objective to shoot at, doing magic, trying to curse, hex, and throw spells and do rituals on you, trying to intimidate you and make you scared. But are you scared collectively? No, there's nothing to be scared of. The only thing you need to be scared of is God, your creator. Sit. Grave in the reverse. Somebody was trying to put you in a grave. Serious consideration likely to produce great harm or danger. Heavy, weighty burial tomb. Wanted to come out in the reverse. Yeah, somebody was trying to spoil you, damage you, put you in the grave. With this maneuver to deal with something, usually skillfully, efficiently, or planned out, usually with subtle skill or care, manipulate, handle, manage, address. I was going to say aggressive. So somebody was aggressive with this arrogant, aggressive. They have an attitude. Somebody's mad. They was trying to pull something off, control a situation, and they can't. And they're pissed off. They was trying to maneuver something, and they're unable to do that. Yeah, look. They're unable to because something's made a public affair. An event for the public, a campaign, the practice of managing and disseminating information from an individual or an organization in the public in order to influence their perception. This is what somebody was trying to do. They was trying to influence the public's perception on you, and they couldn't do that. And you still coming into your fortune, happy, lucky, heaven sent, favorable results, help, or intervention of a higher power. Good things not foreseen, receiving something unexpected. Yeah, you're still coming into your fortune. You're still having an upgrade. Somebody was persistent with this adversity. Existing for a long or longer than usual time or continuing despite difficulties. So they were doing something despite the difficulties they were facing. So something was not working out and they kept still doing it. Despite difficulties, opposition, or discouragement, refusing to give up or let go, insistent, stubborn, relentless, determined, constant, dedicated. They were dedicated to doing this. They were dedicated to causing some type of imbalance and creating some type of adversity using spell work. Confirmation. Yeah, they was trying to intimidate you, make you fearful, try to make you submit by continuously sending spell work over and over again. A series of continued difficulties that cause an unhappy change of fortune or to ensure the state of distress, a trivial instance of bad luck, misadventure, mistrust, misfortune, mishap, tragedy, opposition, and hostility. Somebody was constantly doing spell work, targeting you to create some type of tragedy, hostility, misfortune in your life. They kept doing something persistently over and over and over again. This is a group of people. Conspiracy, a group involved in a secret or criminal activities. Members of the conspiracy recognize each other by a secret handshake. Relevance, mafia, gang, syndicate, network, a cabal, a crew, a mob, a ring, a clan, a clique, a coven, a bunch, a crowd, a circle, a pack, a group of people. A group of people was trying to put you in some... They were trying to produce some type of great harm to you, but you were getting warnings. They were trying to produce some type of great harm in your comfort zone, in your safe place. Yeah, and they mad, look, pressed. They're mad. Lord, landing on the attitudes. They're pressed. Under strain, deprivation, down, depressed, upset, bothered, annoyed, frustrated, pissed off, mad. They're mad. There's no coincidence that's landing in the same row. They're pissed off. That you're getting foresight, that you got precaution. Foresight, safeguard, caution, fail-safe, preventative, care taken in advance, measures taken beforehand to prevent harm or secure good. They're mad that you got some type of protection, that there was some type of protection put in place to prevent this harm from happening to you. Yeah, look, supernatural coming out again. Magic, spirit, ghost, invisible, agent, metaphysical, otherworldly, paranormal, unearthly, laws of nature existing beyond the invisible. There you are getting warning. They're mad. This lands under fortunate. They're mad that you're getting help or intervention of a higher power, of the magic, spirits, of ghosts, of invisible agents. They're pissed. You're getting the help of otherworldly, paranormal, unearthly energies. Something that exists beyond the visible eye. Is giving you warnings. Is preventing something from happening. Is securing you. Is protecting you. They're mad that the supernatural is protecting you. And whatever strategy that they had, a method worked out in advance for achieving some objective put together to perform one or more vital functions, a plan, a program, a scheme, a master plan, a game plan is in the reverse. They're mad that they were very persistent in this game plan, in this scheme, and you're protected. Let me flip the deck. I'm done. I just put the deck with phenomenon. Something extraordinary or surprising. A miracle, a wonder, marvel, splendor, spectacle, flash, caution, sight, or apparition. Warning. You're getting a phenomenon. You're getting warnings in your comfort zone, in your home, about somebody attacking you, doing spell work to you, collective. There's a phenomenon. There's a phenomenon. There's something happening. There's something going on. You could be seeing apparitions. You're being cautioned. Caution. You're being warned by spirit, by the supernatural, by the spirits, by God. You down with G-O-D? Yeah, you know me. Who's down with G-O-D? Come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. Sorry, collective, I cannot sing. But I still do it though. Who's seen that movie? Sister Act 2. Come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. You down with G-O-D? Yeah, you know me. I like that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. Sister Act. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. Wash my sins away. La 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 la. La 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 la. They're getting blindsided, collective. These people who are out here targeting you, criticizing you, made you a mark to shoot at. And these people are being targeted themselves, but they're being blindsided. They being blindsided. They being hit with karma. Look, undivine masculine energy is being blindsided. They undivine. They unbalanced. Yeah, they dealing with some type of childhood trauma. Like I said, they unbalanced and unaligned. They dealing with some childhood trauma, collective. This is why they attacking you. That is not a confirmation, bro, because I just drank something. Yeah, they're playing with your devices, interference. That's what they were doing to me earlier today. They out here searching for information on how to target you, on how to do magic on you, on how to hex you and curse you. Yeah, and they being recorded. So they being recorded. This undivine masculine feminine energy is being recorded. They out here trying to search for information, but they being watched. So everything they search for, the whoever's watching them, the FBI, the Popo, they see what they're searching for. Yeah, they could be looking for information on how to do jar spells on your home, on your family, on your roots, on your health, on your partnership. They're trying to do jar spells on your 4th, your 5th, and your 7th house, collective. They're doing jar spells on your 4th, your 5th, and 7th house. Yeah, they're ungodly. These people are ungodly, collective. We already know that. Yeah, they devoted to doing this. They were devoted to doing this hexes, curses, and spells. Trying to intimidate you, spoil you, try to put you into some type of grave, but grave is in the reverse. They were unable to put some type of burial or cause you any great harm, collective. Yeah, they also put you in a freezer, so they're doing jar spells and freezer spells. They could be putting you in a jar in the freezer. Yeah, they in the trap house now, collective. So now they in the trap house. Yeah, they could be doing sex magic, blow up dolls, sex magic. They ungodly. They out here doing sex magic on partnerships, one-on-one relationships, marriage, committed partnerships. Yeah, they out here doing sex magic. Platonic intimacy, companionship. They out here doing sex magic, collective. This group of people involved, a conspiracy, in this conspiracy. Yeah, they're trying to attack your crown chakra, collective. And they could be doing spell work on the judicial system as well. Or they doing crown chakra attacks on the judicial system. They're trying to confuse the judicial system. Hey, Popo, judicial system. If you're watching, protect your head. That's all I'm going to say. Copper works. Great. I'm just saying. Selenite works too. Onyx works too. Black tourmaline works too. What's the other one? Black tourmaline, onyx. There's another one. Obsidian works too. But I'm just saying, Popo, judicial system, the ones that be out here doing investigations, y'all should really be protecting y'all head. Y'all the ones that really need to be walking around with protection around y'all. Get yourself, go buy yourself a red bracelet, one of them material ones like this. I'm going to show you right now. And then bless the shit out of it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I keep stepping on that. It don't even matter what kind of bracelet it is. Okay. So it don't matter because they come many different ways, but you could get one like this that has a little evil eye and a little saint on it and then a little fisting. You know, you can get yourself like that. Or you could get a bracelet that just has a bunch of evil eyes. Or you could just get a bracelet that's just red like this with nothing on it. And it could just be just like this. But just get yourself a red bracelet, cleanse it, protect it, and wear it. On the left. Wear it on the left. Wear it on the left side of your body. Your leg, your arm. Wear it as a foot bracelet or an arm bracelet. Either way, just wear it on the left side of your body and don't take it off. Don't touch it. Don't take it off. Even if it makes you uncomfortable, don't touch it and don't take it off until it breaks. And when it breaks, then you buy a motherfucking another one and you cleanse it and you put it on and you don't take it off. You bathe with it. You sleep with it. Because it's going to dry. It'll get wet, but it'll dry. It's okay. So don't worry about a wet bracelet. It's okay. It's just water. Hey. Yeah, these are a bunch of weirdos that are in a trap house that out here doing jar spells. These ungodly ass motherfuckers that are out here doing sex magic with blow up dolls. Yeah, they out here being humbled, collective. They being humble right now. They out here trying to make bargains and deals. My cat is... Hey. Leave him alone. First you were there, now you there. Leave him be. The hell? Baby, he gonna fuck you up. My cat is in heat. And she's like... very smothering. But like... I don't know. She's doing some weird-ish shit. This time go around. She's very, very smothering. Where she's like up under my other cat's ass. But like obsessive energy. And that's the energy, probably this people energy. So my cat is in this obsessive ass energy, like the Karmics. Up under my other cat's ass. Don't want to let him breathe. Don't let him eat. Disturbing his sleep and his space. Just obsessiveness. Obsessive energy. And my cat is really picking that up. It's fucking hella annoying. Yeah, this person is losing their sight, collective. So they could be intuitive. They could have gifts. Or they could be losing their sight, like for real, in the real life, like their eyes. They could be going blind. But anyway, they're out here trying to make bargains and deals, and they're losing their sight. They're losing. Government. They're trying to make... Somebody's doing heart chakra attack. I just felt a poke in my left titty. They out here making bargains and deals because they're losing their sight, collective. These weirdos that are in the trap house. We got the government and the judicial system. So they being watched. They being recorded. Yeah, they've depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. They're damned. They just damned themselves, collective. So they depleted and anorexic and malnourished from all this sex magic they were doing. From all these jar spells they were doing, from all these freezer spells they were doing, all these crown chakra attacks they were doing, these ungodly ass people, these undivine masculine and feminine energies that are currently being blindsided because they don't want to heal their childhood trauma that they're dealing with, and they're thinking that you're their fucking punching bag. And you're not. They're fucking punching bag. So they want to make you feel uncomfortable and threaten you in your safe place. Because you are healed, you are grounded, you are balanced, you have healed from your childhood trauma, and bitches is mad because they're unhealed ass motherfuckers and they're trying to take it out on you. Somebody could be worried right now. They could be in the Nine of Swords right now. Simba, you better off just sleeping in the room, man. Oh, okay. Collective, you are the star. We got the star energy, Aquarius energy, spirituality, purpose, connecting to the divine, transcendence, inspiration, practical and intuitive, hope and healing, renewal, optimism, and inspiration and faith. This is somebody, you're the star. Somebody's getting blindsided because you're the star. You're somebody who's connecting to the divine. You're very practical. You're intuitive. You have a lot of hope and healing. You're going through some type of renewal. You have a lot of optimism. You're inspirational and you have a lot of faith. We got the Four of Cups. Apathy. But that was in the reverse. So this is somebody that's deliberately ignoring the positive aspects of their life, collective. This could be somebody that's dealing with some type of depression. They don't have no emotional stability. They have lack of love and support and security. This is the undivine masculine femininity. So somebody's getting blindsided because you're the star. And this is the undivine masculine feminine energy. They don't have no apathy. They don't know what the importance of love is. This is also somebody that could have been trying to stop you from getting some type of offer because this is the Four Cups. This is somebody that could have been ignoring something. They were basically paying attention to you and not paying attention to something that was being offered to them. They didn't want what they was being offered. They wanted something that was yours. Now they're not getting anything. You got the Two of Pentacles and now they're juggling. Like I said, they're not getting anything. Now they're juggling, bartering, balancing the budget, time management, juggling resources, choices to be made, practicality to be supreme. This is somebody that wanted to be supreme. Now they're out here bartering, juggling, penny pinching, begging. Emperor in the reverse. Aries energy. This is someone that's not a leader. They don't have no influence. They're losing stability. They're losing their leadership. They're losing their structure and their solidarity. They have no strength, no power. They're weak and powerless. They're not brave. They're a coward. They're not a warrior. They're a pussy. Potential for mastery. They did not master their potential. They're not an authoritative force. Even though they think they are. This could be a father figure so they can have children. This is somebody that's not straightforward. They're in the shadows. They hide shit. They're aggressive. They're not headstrong, meaning, I'm going to say headstrong. So we're going to say persistent in stupid shit. This is somebody that wants respect, but they don't give respect. They want respect, but they don't deserve it. We got the Jack of Club Wands. So this represents the Page and Knight of Wands. So the Page of Wands, a rival enemy, somebody that's on their high horse that thinks they're too big for their bridges. And then the Knight of Wands. This is somebody that was trying to come and change something up, trying to come and change the situation. A traveler, somebody that was trying to travel to you. Somebody that wanted to have some type of passionate affair with you. This is an individual that's unable to focus on one task. Yeah, somebody was trying to come in for some type of Ten of Pentacles. Family wealth. This has to do with your roots, your home improvement, your project, family inheritance, traditions, family business, and social gathering. Yeah, you're standing up. Seven of Wands. You're politics. You're staying ahead of the competition. You're standing up for yourself. You're defending your viewpoints. Yeah, Nine of Wands, because somebody was attacking you, and whatever they're attacking you, it goes right back. Reserving thoughts and emotions, stressed but unbowed. Determined to finish the task and fight. Yeah, you're determined. Or somebody was determined to finish this fight with you. We got a jack of spades, a swords. This is a page of swords, a knight of swords. This is a page of swords energy. Somebody was spying on you, watching you, trying to investigate you, or have you under investigation. This is somebody that's immature, a rebel. Somebody that don't got no emotions, unemotional. This is somebody that was on a mission, that's single-minded. This is also could be talking about you, collective, that you ready for the fight. You're somebody who's clever, sarcastic, you're intelligent. Because the Page of Swords also talks about somebody who's witty, you know, who's for it. Like, come for it, come with me. Page of Swords is somebody that's standing on a hill with their swords. Like, come here, come with it if you want to. And they're spying on you. They seeing that you standing up for yourself with the Seven of Wands here that's here. And this is somebody that was trying to come in swiftly to create some type of adversity. Because this also represents the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that was trying to come in and create some type of adversity swiftly. Do something fast. Or somebody did something fast. Somebody could have did something swiftly when it came to your crown. The way you think. They're trying to control the way you think. Hierophant. Traditional structures of figure of authority and power. This is landing on the judicial system. Practical lessons related to natural law. Study mastering one's chosen area of expertise in this life. Study power or spiritual nature. So you're basically this Hierophant energy. You follow traditional structures. You're a figure of authority and power. Or this could be a figure of authority or power, a rebel. A Hierophant energy that's in the judicial system that's attacking you. You could be this, or this could be the person attacking you. Somebody that's into traditional structures, that's into tradition. So this could be an organization that's a part of the judicial system. We got the Two of Wands. Somebody's twisted up in a situation, collective. Because you've been using your sixth sense when it came to this weirdo. Somebody's been waiting for some type of signal to move this weirdo. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that's not an intellectual. They're power hungry. They're not loyal. They were very ambitious. This is somebody that's very stupid and jealous and envious. We got the diamonds, Ace of Pentacles and diamonds. This is more income in the reverse. Prize gift, new home, new project, new job, or letter or message. They're getting bad news. That's out in the reverse. I'm just going to keep that on the top. They're getting bad. They're not getting no more income. There's no income coming. There's no price, no gift, no new home, no new project happening, no new job happening. They won't be receiving any message or letter. When it comes to some type of business achievement or success, something that they were passionate about. Yeah, they're not receiving this confirmation belch. They won't be receiving this. No, I'm thirsty. Somebody's trying to pull on my energy as I'm doing this reading. Hold on, let me get something to drink.
I reclaim what is mine. Across space, across time, across every realm. All energy returns, aligned, restored, and multiplied.
Oh, now they left, right? Those people that were pulling on my energy just left.
Near or far, seen or unseen, known or unknown, every space in between, from this dimension to the edge or beyond, every fragment returning where it belonged. No more leaks, no more drains. I release invisible chains. What was scattered now regains. Every drop returns again. Energy returns to me aligned and clean, with interest coming back multiplied and seen, quick, fast, in a hurry, flowing endlessly. Everything I gave comes back amplified to me. Energy returns to me aligned and clean. Power restored exactly as it's meant to be. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Now I see what belongs to me comes back naturally. From real timelines.
Where we at? 47. Let's pull the. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Alrighty. Alright, I guess that's the message I want to come out. It says, God ain't sleep. Divine timing loading heavy. So God is not asleep. Divine timing is loading heavy, collective. Alrighty. Excuse me. I guess that message wanted to come out. They're casting spell work on the judicial system, trying to stop their karma. So confirmation on they're doing crown chakra attacks on the judicial system because they don't want to get karma. They're asking why you. Why is a crooked letter. Remove the line. It becomes a V. V is for victory. I don't ask why. You're not asking why, you collective. You're just doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. She really thought she could be you until she really started seeing you and she knew she couldn't. Jealous as fuck and insecure. It's a female that thought that they could be you until they started seeing you for you. Here we go. Here we go with the troll. Again, it's funny how the message says she really thought she could be you until she really started seeing you and she knew they couldn't. Jealous as fuck. And look who came in saying this is demonic. So this chick that just came in to this this chick that just came in the comment section, she's mad that she can't beat me. So she's jealous as fuck right now and feeling insecure because God didn't bless her with the gift of sight. That's why. So she's calling me demonic because I guess she's a fake churchgoer and figures, I go to church every day, but God didn't give me the gift of sight. God don't use people like you to give a message either. God doesn't tell people like you to come and comment under and say that this is demonic. God don't use people like you neither. So shut the fuck up and get out of my fucking reading, you troll. You're gonna get talked to just like that. Because you're the fucking troll demonic ass bitch. You're a demon, bitch. Go away, demon. Die, demon, die. Die, die, demon, die. I got a song for you, troll. You want to listen to it? Here you go. This is for the trolls. Hold on real quick. Let me read this message. It says masculine energy from your ex-lover's family involved. So your ex-lover's family could be involved. But let's play this message for the trolls. They like to be trolling.
Funny thing about trolls, they poke, they watch, they wait. But when they don't get the reaction they want, that's when they get
day.
Typing through the screen, but I'm miles away. Every little post got them pressed in. Man, they can't control how the
Story ends.
You wanted drama, wanted
Me to snap
wanted me to fall
into your trap.
but I just smile and keep
Keep moving on.
now you mad.
Cause the moment's gone. Trigger, trigger, trolls get trigger, 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 trigger. Hey, I made that for you.
No reaction, now you made a trigger, trigger, trolls get trigger, 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 trolls get triggered. Watching me rise just hits the trigger, 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 trolls get triggered. Watching every story, every post I drop, waiting for a moment where the glow might stop. But the louder they type, the clearer it shows they obsessed with the life that I chose. Laughing while they typing paragraphs at night, trying to start fights in the common fight. But silence hits harder than words I throw. That's the part that they hate the most. You wanted drama, wanted me to snap, wanted me to fall into your trap. But I just go and keep moving on. Now you mad cause the moment's gone.
Trigger, trigger, trolls get trigger, 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 trolls get triggered.
No reaction, now you play the trigger, trigger, trolls get trigger, 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 trolls get triggered. Trigger, 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 trolls get triggered. Watching me rise just hits the trigger, 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 trolls get triggered. No reply, no fight tonight.
So the message, it says, God ain't sleep, divine timing, loading heavy, collective. It says they're trying to cast spell work on the judicial system, trying to stop their karma. Okay? And they asked why you, but you're now asking why. You just moving on to your victory. And as a feminine, she really thought that she could be you until she started seeing you and she knew that she couldn't. She's just jealous as fuck because she's insecure, collective. This is a masculine energy from your ex-lover's family involved. So a masculine in your ex-lover's family is involved. So your ex-lover, some masculine from your ex is involved. Then it says a religious cult. They being exposed. This religious cult lady right here is being exposed. It says a religious cult, fake church, does not worship God Almighty, a false prophet. This is these false prophets. Your peace bothers folks who feed off of chaos. So these fake church cult people, they feed off of chaos. They can't feed off of you or me. And divine timing. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Patience brings the reward. So you're being patient, collective. It says God ain't sleep, divine timing. So divine timing in effect both. So confirmation with divine timing. So you're working off of and you're waiting on divine timing. And then using a dirty cop to try to place a false evidence on you or in your home. So they're using, it's confirmation on what I said, somebody could be a part of the judicial system, but they also casting spell work on the judicial system. And then for this blow up sex magic, sex doll that they're doing, it says anybody performing sex magic on the collective without consent will fall gravely sick and ill with lesions on their genitals, a masculine or feminine energy. So it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. If you out here doing sex magic, you're a heathen. You're ungodly, and ungodly came out here. These are ungodly people that are out here doing sex magic, like this ungodly ass lady that's on my comment section that thinks she's doing on a mission for God. You're ungodly and you work for the devil, lady. And you have the nerve to tell me that I'm wicked. You work for the devil. And you don't even know it. This is the organization connected to social media. Oh, isn't that something? This lady keeps attacking me on social media. Look at that. You're being exposed right now. As you're talking to me right now, you're being exposed right now. So do you want to still continue to be exposed? Because then it's going to get personal. It's going to start getting into your business. What am I scamming people? Because I don't get money and I don't get paid to do this. So what am I possibly scamming people to do? To go heal themselves? To protect themselves? So me telling people, go protect yourself is a scam. You sound stupid. You know that, right? I like to make you look stupid on camera. You know you sound stupid coming on my comment section. Talk about this is wicked. I'm scamming people. What am I scamming people? I'm telling people to protect themselves, to heal themselves. Is that a scam? You mad because you mad you can't heal? You being exposed right here. You are unable to heal from your childhood trauma, and you're mad that other people could heal from their childhood trauma and you can't. And you want to continue to be you want to be a punching bag to the devil, and you out here being making people a punching bag because the devil is punching you in your fucking face, and now you trying to punch people in their face because you lost your faith and you lost your hope. You don't know what the fuck you believe in. You don't know what you're praying to. That's the problem. I know who I pray to. I know who protects me. You don't know who your God is. That's the fucking problem. You're so confused, and you're sitting here thinking that I'm confused about what the fuck I'm doing in my life. I'm very secure and balanced in my life, but you are not. You are in my comment section being a karmic. Go look in the mirror, boo. Go pray for yourself because you need it. On Eyez Collective, pause and reflect. Not everything is meant to move right now. Stillness brings clarity. Your enemy's harm is paused. Stay protected. Karma handles them. Yeah, they're getting karma and they mad. They're losing their sight. They're at the crossroads. These losers are losing and going Looney Tunes. They feeling lazy and lethargic and in a lustful energy. These people are doing sex magic, collective. And now they're at the crossroads. A choice awaits. Trust your intuition. The next step shapes your path. Yeah, so you're at the crossroads. Okay. Your next step shapes your path. A feminine energy from your home community is involved. So you got a masculine energy from your ex-lover family involved, and a feminine energy from your home community. This could be this Queen of Swords that's in a reverse. And the Emperor masculine from your ex-lover could be this Emperor that's in the reverse. And this religious cult, sex group, whatever, could be this Hierophant energy organization. Everything is connecting the dots. And then you got the judicial system, the government. You got a dirty cop. So confirmation. You got social media, connected to social media. They mad that they losing and they won't be getting this income. Mental turmoil. They're going through some type of mental turmoil. They thought if they tormented you repeatedly that you would break and take yourself out. Suicide energy, like this karmic person on my comment section. They think if they comment and harass me every day that it's gonna drive me crazy and it's gonna stop me from getting online. It really isn't. All you're gonna do is continue to come on, watch me, and drive yourself crazy. And you continue to come on my channel and you think, oh, this is witchcraft. Why are you watching if you think it's witchcraft then? If this is witchcraft, then what you watching me for? You not serving nobody, boo. You're not doing the job that you was sent here to do. And damn sure ain't commenting on me talking about that I'm fucking doing witchcraft. Your dumb cards, then my cards is dumb to you. Why are you watching? This is the question everybody wants to know. You're watching me pull my dumb cards, and but you have something irrelevant to say in the comment section because you don't get no attention at home. You lonely, boo? Is that what it is? You're lonely? You ain't getting no attention at home. There ain't nobody at home. I'm by myself, but I damn sure don't be in other people's comment sections trolling them. And I damn sure don't watch videos of people that I don't like. That's dumb. That's a waste of my energy and time to watch something that I don't even like or watch and I don't believe in. And then for me to freaking waste my time and put a comment under somebody's video because I don't like what they're doing is a waste of my time. Why? You look stupid doing all this. Thank you for your energy, though. I appreciate it. Any energy is great, good or bad. You just showing me that I'm on my right path. When you have haters, it means you're doing something right, and I guess I'm doing something right. And your hate and your opinion doesn't bother me, sweetheart. So, the person that needs Jesus And God is you, because you are praying to the wrong God. I don't know what God you're praying to, but unfortunately it ain't we don't pray to the same God. I pray to the most high divine God, Omega, Alpha, Omega, creator of all creators. I don't know who you pray to, but I know who my God is. Thank you very much. Amen. I know who my God is. I don't think you know who yours is. You're a religious cult, a fake church that does not worship God. You're a false prophet. You're being literally being exposed on my table. Literally, as you're talking, you're being exposed. You're a false prophet. You're the false prophet. You're a fake religious cult. You mad that my peace bothers you? I'm at peace and it bothers you because you're not at peace. You're disturbed. You're bothered. Oh, I'm sorry, not sorry. It's not my problem that you're bothered by my peace. Collective, the trolls on patrol thinking they in control, and they getting blindsided, collective. Your ex's family is involved and somebody in your home community is involved. This undivine masculine feminine energy. They out here dealing with unhealed trauma, and this feminine energy from your home community thought that they really could be you, and they cannot. They don't even know who the fucks they is, and they think they can walk around and be you. I find you hilarious that you think that I really care about what you're saying. And you really think anybody else gives a shit about what you're saying. But hey, if you want to comment, you want to bring karma to yourself, then go ahead, bring karma to yourself by all means. You're doing it to yourself. So I'm going to let you do it to yourself, because you are irrelevant and not important. You're not exposing no witches. You're the witch because right now you're doing witchcraft. You're doing spell work. So why don't you educate yourself, madam, man, whatever you're hiding behind that profile. Okay, you're not even in a proper profile. You can't even present yourself as yourself, and you have the nerve to sit here and talk about witchcraft. And before you sit and talk about exposing witches, you're not exposing anything. You're a witch yourself, because you're sitting there, and spells is spell work. Spell work, words are spells. So right now you're casting spell work and you're calling me a witch. But okay, I be that witch. Thank you. I am that white witch. I am that gray witch. Yes, I am. We're not in the 1313, ma'am. This ain't the Salem witch trial. We live in the modern world now. Everything is out in the open, and we can do as we please. As long as we're not hurting anybody or ourselves, we could do what the fuck we want. We could believe in what we want. We could study what we want. Is what you don't understand. This is a free world, free mind. I don't have to follow what you believe in. This is not follow the leader. I make my own rules. I follow my own path. I don't have to believe in what you believe in, nor do you have to believe in what I believe in. This is what you don't understand. But we're not here to force people to believe in what we believe in. And you're not here to force anybody to don't believe in me. You don't believe in me, that's fine. You go about your business. You're supposed to be an adult, bitch. Go act like one. You acting like a 5-year-old little child having a temper tantrum. Look at me, look at me, look what I'm saying. Nobody gives a fuck what you're saying. We're in the year 2026, bitch. Grow up and get over it. Is what the fuck you need to do. We are all separate individuals. I'm not meant to be you, and you're not meant to be me. So stop trying to force your belief down my throat and everybody else's, because you don't see me forcing my shit down your throat. Stop watching me. Wake the fuck up and grow up already. You're ignorant. Ignorant is bliss. It is not. You're a sad excuse for a human being that didn't grow up and stuck on stupid. How about you unstupefy yourself for once? Because you sound real stupid and ignorant. Talk about you exposing witches. What's a witch? Do you know what a witch is? You don't even know what a fucking witch is. Shut up. Ignorant ass. Ignorance. The ignorance is ridiculous. No, bitch. I be that witch. I'm stand proud. I am a witch. Yes, I am. I use herbs to heal. Yup, yes, I do. God provided the herbs of the earth and nature, so I'm gonna use it to fucking heal. You got a problem? I don't get it. What's what? And I'm a witch. Yup. What happened? What? What happened? Yes, I am. What happened? Is there a problem? Just like there's good people and bad people, there's good witches and bad witches. Just like I'm a good person, you're a bad person. Get out of my fucking energy. There ain't nothing good about you. And you're mad that people like you are getting exposed. Like by people like me, and you can't hide no more. You're just mad and you're scared. And you're showing that you're scared in my comment section. Thank you for showing me your fear. I appreciate it. And you're showing everybody else that you're scared. Because people like you are being exposed. And you cannot hide no more. You can't hide behind a Bible. You can't hide behind the word of God because you're being blasphemous. You can't use the word of God anymore to defend yourself for what you're doing. You can't curse people with the word of the Bible anymore because people like me, I still use the Bible. I'm a spiritual, religious person. So what you talking about? So what do you go? What are you saying? What are you bringing your nonsense over here for? What? You get no attention at home, I guess. I think that's what it is. You don't get no attention at home. You are a lonely ass, sad, miserable ass person. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry that you're lonely and you don't have nobody else to troll this evening. You're mad. You're mad and you're mad and you're mad because people like me are destined. This is why you're mad. You have an attitude. Look, and Spirit is exposing it. Literally exposing new cards is coming out. You're mad. You're pissed off. Look, it's being exposed. You're pissed off. Oh my goodness, it's literally coming out. Spirit, these people are getting exposed. They're mad. They have an attitude because collective people like us are destined, ordained. We were handpicked by God for a purpose, and we're being released and liberated from this contract that got nothing to do with us. And we have new ideas and creations, and we're birthing something. We're bringing something into existence that's going to bring us some type of public status, career, reputation, legacy, honor, prestige, reward, fame, legacy, promotion. That's going to bring us some type of promotion because we have mastered something. The ninth house, house of travel, quest of mastership, Sagittarius. We got foreign lands, higher education, spirituality, perspective, book writing, international relationships, publishing, long journey, religion, collective thoughts, and truth. Because we're spreading the truth through divination. Lord have mercy. If the spirit ain't fucking talking, I don't know what talking right now. They're mad that we're getting recognition of public status through divination because we're speaking the fucking truth. Eighth sex, house of sex, quest for transformation, Mars and Pluto, Scorpio energy. merging intimacies, deaths, transformation, taxes, insurance, bankruptcy, alimony, crime, occult, revenge, bad karma, jealousy, control, merging beyond body and into the soul. They're jealous. They're in a cult, committing crimes. They're getting bad karma. They wanted some type of revenge and control over your transformation, and they're going bankrupt. They're being humbled. You're mad that you just got exposed on this piece of paper. This is funny how this is a piece of paper, but this is just expose your stupid ass. So just shut up. You just mad. Why don't you just mad? You bad, be mad. I don't care. And you're nervous because I can feel you're nervous and my underarms are sweaty. You're nervous. You're trying to cause some type of rile up in me and it ain't going to work, bitch. You're mad. You're mad. Thank you for your energy, though. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your energy. I take my enemy's energy, the negativity they sent to me, transform it into work positivity that I could do for me. You were trying to set somebody up, but now you don't know what's gonna happen because you being humble, you being exposed for this fake church group that you are, and you're mad. You put a policy insurance on somebody, try to set somebody up with a policy insurance. Try to off them. Yeah, your crime is committed. You committed some type of crimes. You committed some type of crimes, collective. They committed crimes and they're mad that they're being exposed. That they overstepped their boundaries doing this sex magic. Yeah, they up the river and ocean without a paddle. They're drowning. And the cat's out the bag and about to be put back in his bottle. Yeah, they busted. They exposed and they're mad. This false prophet, somebody that thinks they're the mother of all ravens, Supreme Council. This bitch right here that's on my channel is getting exposed right now. She thinks she's the mother of Supreme Council. She's the false prophet. This person did not listen. Were told to leave me alone. They don't want to leave me alone. Now rumors are going around about this person. Who's mad? You out here doing spells. Who's mad? Who's mad? Who's mad? Is there somebody else that you see here that's mad? Who? I'm mad? Who's mad? You mad? I'm not mad. Who's mad? Because I'm getting a little loud don't mean I'm mad. You a drunk? You a bunch of drunks? Just because I get a little loud don't mean I'm mad, sweetheart. You think that you think because you say, oh, you mad, that I'm going to get mad? That don't work over here. Your little word spells are not working, so I'm not too sure why you even still doing it. You've been backed into a corner, you can't get out. Yeah, you've been backed into a corner, you got car problems, you can't move forward. Since these are just cards, let's expose you. Since these are just cards, right? Let's tap into your energy. What I'm gonna admit what? Who's down? Who's worshiping the devil, baby? You worshiping the devil. You want somebody to admit something so bad, but it's not going to work. And your words, your spells that you're doing in my comment section is not going to work. Nor are you going to get me tripped up on my words either. I don't know what you think you're doing, and you don't have the power to control my speech, my words, or my free will, or get people to think that you're manipulating anything. You're not manipulating anything, to be honest with you. You just sound real stupid, and you look real stupid in the comment section. For anybody that's watching this live and sees you. You a next door neighbor? You the next door neighbor? You could be a neighbor that's doing this. Let's see. Next door neighbor drunks. Is the person in the comment section the next door neighbor? No. We coming our next door neighbor drunks. That's not what we out here to expose, but naive. I don't know why it say next door neighbor drunks is naive. I don't know. They having car problems. Not for sale. Something is long overdue. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Breath stains from all the lies they told. Unwanted opinion. Their brother related that was so desperate to win. A lot of false advertisement they did in the past. They up the creek river without a paddle. They're drowning and they being humbled. All right. This is not what I was supposed to tap into. A sister not related also involved. Shall perish. Doing womb magic. In due time, everything will be fine. And this is currently happening now. They didn't realize the strength I carry and they lost in the fog. Someone was on their high horse. Now they're feeling like a jackass because of some type of that settlement deadline. Shadow pal got no more pals. Some type of secret love affair is getting exposed, and there's going to be some type of confession about them attacking my sacral chakra. They're going through a demise. A challenging and rebelling against authority. These monsters that are evil. A bunch of circus clowns that were out here making bargains and deals. With a father related. That sacrificed people and animals for money. Now they out here playing victim. Holding meetings. Because this person wanted to be the one. They're in the panic room. Somebody attacking me. The signs can no longer be ignored. This witchcraft. Them hacking. Well, I guess you're not important. That's why the spirit is not talking to you or exposing you, because you're not important. That's why. The watchtower. Saddle up is about to get bumpy, collective. So somebody that everyone knows the truth and the secrets is revealed, that they were attacking somebody righteous. And that I'm protected. Archangel protection. They put a policy insurance on me. This brother not related to me, but brother related to the next door neighbor. Someone passed away. And the lies are unfolding. Divine authority is in the house about this dark worker. Their mind is blown. So mind is blown court. Their court. Somebody's mind is blown in court. Wow, look, the judicial system. Yup. Somebody's mind blown in court. Somebody in the judicial system, his mind is blown. So here we go. What's this? They saying that you play for pay, that you're an easy lay. That's funny. A healer. They saying that a healer pays for play. They saying that I sell my ass. I don't even leave this apartment. If I wanted to have sex, I can if I wanted to. I don't need to pay for it, and I don't need to do all that. It says make peace with this is a perfect. They need to make peace with this imperfection that's happening in their lives. So collective, I don't know. I meant to go tap into this bitch that's on my comment section, and the next door neighbor's brother came out. And sister not related. Sirens. Drunks. They're drunks. Well, they're in the panic room, collective. Somebody that wanted to be the one that's connected to the next door neighbor. Their brother. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. But it did. Collective, where we at? It's 1:20. I'm definitely going to end this reading. So, who's embarrassed? I don't need to be embarrassed. I'm going to repeat this again. I'm not exposing myself as a witch. We are no longer living in the 13th century. This is not the Salem witch trials. We live in the new millennium, right? We live in the modern world. Okay, so you could call me a witch or you want, and I don't give a fuck what you call me. You could believe I'm the devil, you could believe I'm evil. I don't care what you believe about me. I know my energy, I know who I am, so I don't care about your opinion. And people like you that want people to believe in your opinion need attention. You want to force people to believe your word and shove it down people's throats. She's a witch. She's a witch. Nobody gives a fuck if I am or I'm not. Am I hurting you? No, I'm not. You're bothered by my messages? Then that's your problem, not mine. If my messages are hurting your feelings, that's a you problem, not a me. I don't make money doing this, nor am I begging anybody for money to pay me money. I'm not doing that. So there's no way I am harassing anybody to believe me. There's no way I'm scamming anybody. And if me telling somebody to protect themselves is witchcraft, then something's wrong with you. If you want me, you're trying to stop me from telling people to protect themselves. So, hey, if you want to spew that negativity on my channel, hey, you can spew that negativity on my channel all you want. I'm going to take that negativity, I'm going to transform it. Yeah, I'm a witch. So what? You can't hang me. You can't. There's, you know how many witches there's out here? There's a lot. Just like a gun is a tool, these cards are a tool. I'm going to repeat this over again. Just like a gun is a tool, just like this Bible, it's just a tool. These cards is a tool. A gun, a weapon, is just a tool. The person behind it, the person holding the Bible, the person holding the cards, the person holding that gun, is what you got to worry about. Now, if you're a person with bad energy holding a deck of cards and holding the Bible and holding that gun, then you're an evil person. But if you're a good person holding the deck of cards and holding a Bible and holding the then you're there to protect. So yes, God will deal with me. Oh, yes, God will deal with me. And God is going to deal with you too. For thinking that you could come on my channel or anybody else's channel that you sit here and harass and think you could cast judgment. Again, let me remind you, it clearly says in the Bible, since you're so Bible-ish, you want to run by the book, it clearly says in the Bible, only God can judge. So when you sit here and we can realize what that actually means, then I don't think you're going to be commenting on anybody else's fucking channel anymore, because it's not your mission to be exposing witches. The witches can expose themselves. And I have no problem saying that I'm a witch. I'm a witch. I'm an empath. I'm supernatural. I'm alien. I'm whatever the fuck you want to call me. Yeah, okay. You're not hurting nobody's feelings. I'm a good person, and I'm okay with that. So you could sit there and lie to people and talk about witchcraft, witchcraft, witchcraft. Okay, yep. I light candles, so do you, right? You go to church, you light a candle, so do I. I don't need church. My church is my home. My temple is my home. I don't need to donate to a church to get the word of God. I could give myself the word of God. Or I could pray, baby. I could talk to God out in the open like he's a buddy. I don't need to go to a church and hear somebody preach the word in the Bible when I have a Bible and I can read it myself. I don't need to watch somebody stand on a podium and read the words out of a Bible, because that's what they're doing, when I can do it myself. My home is my temple. My body is my temple. That's what the temple stands for. Your home, your body, your mind, your body, your soul. Not a church. Not a book. Not even a book. You reading this book like it's a story. It's not a story. It's a book of codes, and you don't even know how to decipher the book. But yeah, you want to preach this book to people. Motherfuckers want to preach this book and throw John 13 and all this shit to people, but you don't even know what you're reading. You don't even know what you're spewing out there. This is literally a code book, and you can't even break down the code book properly. You using it in the improper way. So the person that's going to be judged at the end is you. I'm good. I know where I'm going. I ain't casting judgment on nobody. I ain't forcing nobody to fucking follow my practices, purchase my products. I'm not, there's no forcing, and ain't no gun to nobody says saying you better buy my shit. No. Ain't nobody saying you better donate to my channel. No. So, ma'am, sir, you sound stupid, and you're embarrassing yourself, and you look bad and embarrassing yourself, because I don't give a fuck. I'm a witch. Yes, I am. Yup. I protect people. I heal people. I cleanse people. Yup. I use herbs that God gave us in this earth that he created. Yup. Yes, I do. I use all the herbs that God gave me to heal and protect. Yup, you goddamn right. God made dirt and don't hurt. What did the ancestors do? The ancient, what your ancestors did? What you think your ancestors did? It's stupid. You don't even know your history. You're ignorant, and it's sad. And you just embarrassing yourself in the comment section. Now you hope you got gasoline in my drawers on. Now you sound stupid. Now I'm gonna screenshot this. Shot all your comments. Here we go. Let's get that last one.